What's going on, guys? I'm here to just give you a quick rundown on how to tighten your chain on the 675 CF MOTO. So you're going to need a 32 millimeter socket, breaker bar, 14 mil, and 10 mil. So first I just want to show you guys how sloppy this chain was. If your chain is like that, anything close to that, you're going to want to adjust it. The most you're going to want play in a chain is about an inch up and an inch down. So wherever the chain is sitting, you just want 1 inch up and 1 inch down. As you can see, we're like 2 inches up, and yeah, that's pretty loose. So these are the adjuster nuts right here. Here's your axle. So this is super easy. Everybody should know how to do this if you have a motorcycle. We're just going to loosen the axle nut just enough to take the pressure off the nut. And then we have to loosen the stop bolt, which I already loosened a little bit, and then the 10 mil, and we're going to unscrew this. And I'm just going to go like right there, and then I'm going to match it on the other side and then see where the chain is. And you just take your time with it. You don't want to go crazy and then have to, try to keep this each side matched up, right? So we'll go half turn there. I already saw it tighten up a little bit, so we'll do it again. It's about a quarter turn on this side and a quarter turn on this side. We're getting there. Almost there. I'm just gonna go ahead and do 2. 1, 2. And 1, 2. And that's about as loose as we'd want it. So one more, I think we're gonna be good to go. 1 and 1. I like that. That's not overly tight. When I sit on the bike, I'm almost 200 pounds, so when I sit on the bike, the suspension is going to compress and the chain's going to get tighter. So that's another good way to check your chain. If you got 2 people to do it, you can sit on the bike. If you see, that it's tight with you sitting on it, a little bit tighter than this, you're good to go. But even that is not too bad. That's pretty reasonable. We're not doing like crazy fast speeds, so I'm completely all right with that. So now we're gonna tighten this. We're going to tighten that nut up. Now let's hold the bolt and then tighten this front nut up. It's kind of hard to do with my motorcycle stand. All right, that's good. Almost strip it. Let's strip it, yeah. Okay, hold the nut with your 10 mil. Finger tighten that up. And then it'll just need a little bit more. My motorcycle stand is not ideal for this. That's good right there. And then, as you can see, there's little teeth right there on the adjuster. So you can line these teeth up. So let's go with the first line right there. And then the second dot. And the second dot is just behind the first line. So on this side, it should be exactly the same spot. And that'll tell us second dot just behind the first line. So that tells us our axle is straight. Okay. That looks pretty dead nuts. Okay. And then we tighten up the axle nut. Voila. Now if you want to torque these down to spec, be my guest. I have no idea what the proper torque spec would be on these, but I've been working on motorcycles my whole life. More times than not, when I've used a torque wrench, I'll snap a bolt. I just go by feel. So I hope the video was helpful, guys. Leave a comment if there's anything I missed out or could do better. And thanks for watching. Peace out.